That will pop up during that phase if someone needs help. Vullis and Adrian of damage. You do not want to kill your goon until Frost Boots has been cast. So if you get it to like 15% health, you want to leave. We don't want that to die. Because then bad things happen. So, and actually you may want to stay in, I don't know how that works.
You intentionally put 2 healers in the right one then? Oh, I heard Hallie, not Allie. My bad. Continue.
Oh, good. Oh, good. However we do it so that these players in the prisons don't get frost boots is what we want to do, because we don't want that overlap. We want the players that are just chilling over here to get frost boots. So, generally speaking, leaving your prison before the cast that destroys the walls or before the ad dies. Okay, so this is what Adrian was talking about, where we are standing in fire, and you're going to be standing in Adrian's barrier as well. As the prisons are wrapping up, we're going to get frost boots. And in Mythic, frost boots, you have to clear a debuff in fire. So that's why we are doing that. So that's Mug, the boots. Mythic difficulty, it lasts forever until you come into contact with hot mess. So that is the fire. So we are going to start in fire so that the couple people that get frost boots immediately get their icy slow cleared. So that's why we're dipping into fire right there, so that those players immediately clear their frost boots, and there's going to be a barrier to stand in to reduce the damage taken. And I believe you get an assignment to tell you which direction to go to hide behind the prison terrain. Same as heroic, right? You're hiding behind the terrain. Okay, so another big thing here, we get a another frontal cone, and this one targets again one player, of course, and you are going to stand so that the frontal cone hits this ad, and then after it hits this ad, you move a little bit to your right so the frontal cone hits this ad as well. These are immune until we hit them with this frontal. So we hit them with the frontal, makes them not immune, and then we dot them up and we kill them. We don't need to really focus them down, I don't think, but we dot them up and we just kill them over time. So again, if you're targeted by this frontal, hit this one first, move a little bit to your right to hit the other one.
And I'm sacking the finger guns, right?
Yeah, that's the red sack. Yep. And then this is approaching the 2-minute mark. We do the same thing. This whole time, Adrian has been chilling over here. And at 98 or 99 energy, he's going to walk over and trigger our blue phase. This is like a healing tide, and I think this might be AMZ. Yeah, this is Jamel's AMZ. All right, any questions on the second minute so far?
Not necessarily on anything new there. Do you have something telling you who's being targeted by finger gun? Because I do not at the moment.
I did not see anything.
Okay.
But I'm sure that's something we can solve unless it's a private aura. We can definitely get something for you there.
I'll double check if he like actively actually targets somebody, or if it's like the new BS that they put in with the War Within, where like he'll just stay targeting the tank while he's targeting someone else. Okay.
If I remember correctly, he does put something on someone in raid frames. At least in my raid frames, I think I have a weak aura for that. I can give it to you.
Okay. Cool.
Cool. So let's watch starting at the 1-minute mark here. We just swapped to the other side. Adrian just ran over and triggered this side to start. So it's taking that raid damage, and then we're going to get our prisons. There's our left and right prisons. So those first 3 names, which was like Dasky and Baz, you're going over here, plus a healer. And then the other players, Lomac, Alley, and Swamp, you're going over here. along with whoever is randomly targeted. So he's doing this frontal. Same thing as heroic. You have to dodge this little frontal while you're in the prison. You guys can see that right there, hopefully. And simple interrupt to do on the goon while you are in there as well. And there's going to be a lot happening here at once, so I'm going to rewind this a couple times. So let's go back already. So these ads are at like 50%. And doing one more little frontal cone. And then they're breaking right here. So this is when you need to get out before this cast finishes. This gowl break, that's your cue to get out if you are not already out, because you take damage and you break terrain when this cast finishes. So this is your last moment to get out. And then we're about to do the frost boots here. So you can see this player about to dip into fire. You'll see Adrian's barrier here. You can see this timer counting down. Perfect indicator to tell you when you need to be in fire. Boom, bunch of people were picked. And the people that were in fire have their ice gates cleared immediately, and we're going to hide. And you can see some people are saying left and other people are saying right. This demon hunter was in a prison but got the frost boots. That's what we're trying to avoid, but looks like it can happen sometimes. And you're just dodging the frost boots with terrain like usual. And immediately after this, we should get our frontal cone. Boss is just putting it, or the tank is just putting it right on this first ad. And there is our frontal cone. So you're going to see debuffs fall off of this shocker. Boom. So you see electrocharge shield removed. That means that this thing is no longer immune. And I believe there's a damage amp when it's removed, but again, not super relevant to kill these quickly. Just dot them up, they'll die. And obviously if we can just cleave them under the boss, that's great. And then range will dot this other one. And then right there, the priest, or I guess their mage, our priest, walked over to phase to the next blue phase. Right there, he blinked over. And they, I think they dragged to this next ad. But like the next mechanic, that's fine. We're past the point of learning anyway. And then we start blue over again, which is another set of mines. So at that point, we are repeating what we've already done, just in a different spot. Okay, so that's the second minute. Let's get back to work.
I have a question on that.
Yeah.
Is there a map of soak-like positions for that second set of mines?
It's the same, just in a different spot in the room. So
flipped, essentially.
Not flipped. The druids are always towards the tip of the art, so you're always going that way.
Yeah, think of this as always north, no matter where you go. So wherever the mines are, just look at that and just look that way.
So it's just translated down, essentially.
Yes, translated down is a good way to describe it.
Hey, Greg, is our goal for the goals to just yeet them as soon as we're in there and then deal with ice, or are we like planning on delaying it?
I am not sure yet. I think the correct strat is to not kill them and leave them at low health until after the frost boots go out. But I'm honestly not sure. I think that's correct though.
Yeah, that's, according to my sources, that's what we should do, because the people inside the goals can't get the ice shards, but there's like a timing where the goals die right as the ice comes out, like right after.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what we want to do, is get them very low, and then we can finish them off after the cast goes off, or they die to dots or whatever.
Something to keep in mind then is we might be able to not have 3 people signed, but like 1 healer, 1 DPS, like Lomac and Dasky. They have good snap damage. They can get up when they want.
Yeah, if this is overkill, I will remove an assignment for sure.
Hoggers.
Let's go.
5, 4,
All right, first thing is
3.
mines.
2, 1.
So many times. Don't die too quick, okay?
Swamp is typing Discord as we pull Mugsy. Second to last boss.
Oh, this is
Mines. Mines.
It wasn't working.
I baited a mine way out.
Group 1 share.
Mine soakers.
External?
Tank line goes the other way.
This one's just for you.
And sprain prey goes that way. And then everyone goes orange side, and Adrian is the last one to cross. Great. Good prisons soon. Left and right prisons on the markers. Friends get with them. Tank frontal goes into the fire. Frost boots in 7 seconds. We're going to dip into fire here. Look at your weak aura and dip in.
Watch your feet target you.
Weak aura picked, and everyone should be blue side at this point. Finger gun hits the ads. Everyone gives space to allow that finger gun to phase early, I think. It's okay. So we would, this ad would be dead, and we would run down this way for the mines. But our timers are weird because we phase early. That's all that this is. Let's just hit the boss, get a nice low
Bomb
PR
on
on
you.
the boss health
I got like a
before we die in the fire. Yeah, your timer on your divine shield is kind of close. So
Group
if you
2
mess
share.
that up, there's no chance you have divine shield back.
Right between the eyes. Animal, pick up your teeth.
Ovi had a hentai octopus appendage. That's what you had to type while we were busy killing Muggsy.
It was pretty important.
Wait, where was this message then?
It's in the chat.
He's asking for a friend.
Yeah.
Sounds
you
like
are.
sounds like more Spirit Link audits are needed.
Baz, do you have a link for that week or just so I can avoid it? You know, not click it accidentally.
The tank debuff. Why can't I find it in the journal? Like the stacking dot aspect. Like when is he actually casting that?
That one?
Yes.
It's the result of the tank line.
Got it. Okay.
And then the golden drip is the stuff that you're from the tank frontal. Yeah.
Yeah, is Rugrat always taking the tank line then, or am I supposed to take one? I would
I'm not
assume
sure.
that I'm supposed to
I
take
know-
one as well.
No, warrior would always take it.
Okay, cool.
Does anyone have a hammer? I don't know if I have another one.
Yeah,
There's one up in the back left.
Oh, thanks. Oh, Jesus.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So many doors. Don't die too quick, okay?
Alright, mine's in 5. Remember to stay in nice and close unless a mine spawns right next to you. Get at least spawn close for tanning.
Nowhere to run now.
Group 1 share.
And so, right in the middle, please, Adrian. That goes the opposite way. Don't move late, because Rugrat has to get in that line. That goes left. And then think the frontal cone. Oh, don't get back out. And the frontal cone goes that way, and everyone needs to be on orange side.
Danger, danger.
Okay, so tank line goes left, and then you stay left because you have a big circle on you.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
Sorry, I got confused with the soak and the beam.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
I got bombed.
Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So many doors. Don't die too quick, okay?
And soon, beta close.
I think we had multiple people hitting on so.
Group 1 share.
And it's on me, so you don't move the external. And Alice is dead, so we might go boom here. Yes, we will.
Where'd everyone go?
So when Notes is back,
Watch
I
your
have an extra
feet.
person in the
Watch your
soak
feet.
for that purpose, because later in the fight, I don't want to wipe because we had too few people in that.
Would you want me to come with my Nether Walk, or I'm assigned for something with it later?
Yeah, you can come in tonight, and then we'll put Notes back in when it's back. Good idea.
Yeah.
And friendly reminder, this boss is harder than Galley, so you have cleared potentially the hardest boss already. Got one more hard one, and then Galley is not easy, but he is easier than Bandit, and he's easier than this one, so we are almost there.
I think to help with the mines, we can be a little looser stacked for range. Like the soaks will be a little farther, but range will also be a little bit further, so it's not like they're going to be too far.
So, I don't get knocked when I bubble. Like, I get knocked on the first one because I just eat it with a wall. So it gives me a bit more time on bubble. But we don't have to be that stacked, to be quite honest.
Okay, sweet. So range can be a little bit more spread out. Paragon status, a healer question. I don't think we care about the blue circles too much, but I could be wrong.
What do they even do?
Just some damage.
I think it's like small ticking damage. It's not like Dragonflight where it counts around COVID.
So should we just like stack him with
5,
them? Does it even matter?
4, 3, 2,
I wouldn't intentionally
1.
stack
So many doors. Don't die.
Stack on tank so healers can burst.
Yeah. Alright, a little bit more spread out range so we get the mines. That's what you get for typing in Discord.
Group 1 share.
Immune soaks. Alice is dead, but Baz will be in here. Sweet. That's red swamp. Pink line. And frontal contact. And everyone should be orange side. Just out of the frontal cone, and Adrian will phase us. Everyone get the orange side. Good. And prisons in bottom. Prisons now. Frost boots is 5. We're gonna dip the fire here in 4 seconds. Let's look at your weak aura. And dip and go. Hide if you need to, and then everyone should be blue side, and the boss should be on top of that electroshock. Finger guns will hit both of these adds. Give space for that frontal cone to hit both of the adds on Kaz. There's 1, there's 2. Good. And phase us in a few seconds. And we move the boss down to the other end. Afterwards, after he does his spark destruction, we'll move him down. Range hits the electroshocker that is not immune, and then we lose stack for mines. Loose stack for mines, same spots as before, just in a different spot in the room. Looking for souls. Alright, so we just had a couple behind us.
Route 2 share.
Just because we weren't ready for the movement, we needed to be more underneath the boss and spread out to our proper positions based on the diagram. Good job, though. Nice work.
Do we want a roar or a totem there?
Yeah, I can assign a roar. I think those will be back up before the intermission.
Nice job, though, guys.
Yeah.
Are we shifting, or only shifting, like, the boss, but not rotating the positionings, if that makes sense? Like,
Exactly.
Okay, so if I'm on X, I'm staying between, like, the boss and red on the other side.
If you're orange side, you are always orange side.
You're always... That's going to happen to you a lot best because you're going to be one of the few, like, not him. Well, I guess not few, but you're always a target for it, right?
Am I?
Only if you're outside of goal.
Yeah.
So, and Baz is still learning his escape, so I told him to exit early, which is why he's getting frost boots. Hopefully we will eventually time it so he's getting out at a time where he's not eligible to be targeted.
Okay, so I just need to wait till people are targeted to get out.
Yes.
Oh, I can manage that.
Okay.
Also, the fire apparently doesn't actually hurt that much, so we can probably stack a little earlier. Especially with my barrier for that first like ice bait.
Well, there's one thing to that. In that pool right there, there was the golden piss that the paladin drops. And to get away from that actually is so right there, Tanny, you probably got hit by the golden frontal like here where my ping is. And this is like right at the edge of the fire. What we did to not drop the golden piss at the edge of the fire is have the pally like move back here when he starts to cast. So that way the golden starts here, and then you're just kind of doing your thing back here.
Oh,
that way
so
the edge of
don't
the fire is
ride.
safe.
Don't ride the knockback. Just like actually move. So okay,
Yeah,
I gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
as soon as you cast it, just run back so the golden is back there instead of at the edge of the fire. Then the fire is a
Awesome.
little more safe.
Awesome. Thank you.
Nice, thanks, brother.
Don't get pissed on my frost boots.
Yeah, my cornflakes.
I just can't tell where the wind is. Always judge the Agavokers. You and that cloudburst totem.
All right, so just so we're perfectly clear, everyone look at the Mugsy channel. I moved the boss and the players around so you guys see that new left image in the latest post from me. We're moving down to the blue heart and we're still maintaining the same positions, just in a different spot in the room, just so everyone's perfectly clear on where they should stand. Yeah, and if you guys want to swap positions, just tell me and I'll change it. I can change my position as well.
Are we feasting again?
Yeah.
So Lugo, I complain about Streamlabs and it actually fucking works. Guess I just gotta complain more.
Yeah, could you swap me in Lomac? You don't have to do it right this second, but...
Yeah.
So it's...
No, really, it's fine. I just want to complain, that's all.
Oh. Never mind then.
You never met a
literally
Warlock
run as
player
far
before?
You literally run as far as Lomac does. How does that help him?
I can blink there. It's not a problem with me.
Yeah, but you blinking to the left or blinking north doesn't help because he has to run either left or north, the same distance.
But if for north, it's easier for him just to stay on one side and he just rotates down a little bit. He can still be
Wait,
on that
true
side.
north or
versus-
relative? Boss relative.
It's true. This is true north.
Canadian north?
No, this is actually true north.
Like Mars?
American public school north?
Oh my god.
Is
I'm
it
gonna
still
crash
true
out. I'm
north if
standing up
it's
for this
opposite day?
We're pulling.
I'm gonna be like Lomac, I'm gonna crash out.
Heart's upside down, south is on the top of this picture?
4, 3, 2, 1.
So many doors. Don't die too quick, okay?
Blue stack the mines.
Group 1 share.
Group soak. Tank line goes left. And spray and pray goes right. Everyone should be on the
Run
orange
out.
side at this point, except for very good. Prisms in 8 seconds.
Left. Target you.
Prisms. That was interesting. What was that?
Sorry, that's me not understanding what timing is for gripping Kodiak because I had it show up on screen. So I wait till the prisons go down, I suppose.
Yeah, you wait until the cast, I guess, if possible.
All right. Well, welcome to Science World.
It's basically like one. It's like when on the cast. That's when you do it.
I just got put in prison.
Is it very
There's only
unforgiving,
me.
Fred?
I wouldn't say unforgiving because it's like you pull at point 1 every time, but I think it's pretty tight. Well, actually, yeah, I guess it is unforgiving because if you pull too early, then that happens. So.
I wonder if it's even worth doing.
What if it's late?
Yeah, if it's late, then the person goes there and he isn't able to grip.
You have to do it before the walls come up.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we'll try it a few times, and if it's not working, we won't do it. And that will be the same for rescue evokers. You'll have to do it right at 0.1 on that timer. Adrian's highest priority, so he'll be getting it the most, but I do have evokers and then I'm rescuing people out. So if you get that, you have to do it at 0.1 on the timer. I'm just going to pray that time never comes.
Would I put a music link in Swamp or Adrian's Coffee Mug?
Small blanks, probably.
What's the genre?
Early 2000s hip hop.
Yeah, that's a swamp link for sure.
Damn.
It really is.
Classical hip hop. I love it. Let's go.
Don't you dare say
Classical
classical. You get out of here right now.
I probably like it then. So, you know,
Can we get a feast?
we already did.
You missed
Oh,
it.
we missed it.
Oh,
I gotta move it.
my bad.
Just for this occasion.
Everybody eat again. Stealing his
But I'm
food.
full.
That's it. I'm standing up for the rest of the night.
5, 4, 3,
Oh no.
2, 1.
So many times. Don't die too quick, okay?
Mine soon.
This joint is rigged to explode. Nowhere to run now.
Group 1 share.
Group soak.
All the way for
Thank you.
This one's just for you.
Red right next. Everyone should be orange.
Say hello to my tiny pal.
Adrian will phase us soon.
My time for the grind of the dust. How's that?
Prisons in front. Prisons now.
Another stain on the carpet.
There's Morass if possible. We'll res him after if we need to. Frost boots in 5. Dipping into fire soon. Dipping in.
Target you. Watch your feet.
All the way to the strongest survived him.
Was that early again?
Yeah, we were early again.
Oh, fuck, my bad.
It's okay. The prison was too close to the edge there, and I got lucky. Dylan did not. So
Me
left
spending. Sorry, go ahead.
Left prison is too close to the wall. If you see this right here, you have to have space to hide behind it.
Group 2 share.
Adrian wants to phase out like 99 energy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just forgetting the second phase. I don't really think it's worth me trying to do the 0.1 grip.
Okay. I will
I'm
delete
old
it.
and
I
my
will
brain is
delete it.
smooth.
I will delete it from the note. It has been deleted from the note.
Oh, they're little wings. Gotta use the jump.
I'm gonna move that marker in a little bit. Just make sure the prisons are not next to the wall because we need to hide behind them. Of the frost boots. There needs to be enough space for people to get between them, but there needs to be space behind them as well. I think you rescue yourself out. I don't know if you can target a player outside and then rescue out, but I think rescue is your tech. Let me check.
It would probably have to be the before thing where you cast it the last second.
Well, if I'm the one that's being targeted, though.
Yeah, I think
like,
it's the same regardless.
Okay.
Like you just have to target someone outside.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, so it's another hard execution one. It's a timing thing. It says evoker, rescue, or deep breath. But it does say more
Deep breath might
consistent
actually be
than
easier.
other instant leaves. Let me just...
Yeah, deep breath is probably going to be easier.
Well, that's also the same thing where it's you get out before it even drops. So if
Yeah.
he's the healer that's assigned to stay in there, then it wouldn't work
Well,
for that case.
No, it's a Dev Evoker who. Yeah, I've been the one that's been picked for the jail the last 2 times.
Oh, Dev Evoker, okay. So,
Yes,
yeah.
it's again.
Yeah, I have heard that deep breath on Dev Evoker is more forgiving. Because you kind of do like doing that wind up thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah. Tonight's a good time to practice that, Finn, so keep trying it. Goes for everyone else as well. Druids, you can technically get out.
How?
Oh, wild charging. No, wild charging
Human
to
wild
somebody. Yeah, the human one.
Interesting. Okay.
It says cat.
But you gotta be
plus
super
default.
quick.
Yeah, it says cat plus default to friendly.
What does that mean?
The default is your human form, which is a very silly way to say it, but
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What is
It's
cat
either
have to do with
cat
the
or-
equation?
You could
Wild
you could
charge
wild to the boss, yeah.
Wild charge the boss, yeah, in cat form.
Mm. I saw cat plus default. I was like, what? Huh?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fight so many times. Don't die too quick, okay?
Oops, sorry.
Stack. Watch your feet.
Tank line. That should be orange.
Just for you.
And spray and pray.
Bring that a bit closer to the fire. So we have a bit more room to be over here.
Adrian Fizzings.
Grind them to dust. Have at it.
Prisons in 4. Make sure they are kind of close together. There's space between them, and there's space between them and the wall. That's pretty good. Frost boots in 4.
Watch your
Frost
feet.
boots.
Another stain on the carpet.
Everyone should be blue, except Adrian finger guns hit the ads. Good. Adrian will phase us soon. Killing this ad. Move down the room.
Danger, danger.
Trade damage here. This is an AMZ. We were a little late. That's okay.
That's the phase being too late?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I think 98 is good enough.
Okay.
So if you get the frontal, just because of the way that angles work in the cone, like if you come right next to the fire, you're gonna give the raid a lot more room. Because
Yeah,
if you're over
a good
here, you're taking up space right about over here, instead of like just this little slice.
Yeah. Good call. Take that frontal cone as close to the fire as possible.
Druid's being default.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So many doors. Don't die too quick.
Oh, like axe range in there.
Mine soon. Red swamp.
Another stain on the carpet.
That's good enough. Let's get a fresh pull.
Group 1 share.
I don't know how to die quickly.
No one's standing in the soak.
Yeah, if less than 5 are in the soak, it'll wipe us. Good call.
Now everyone's standing in the soak.
Can you soak more than one mine? Is it gonna not gonna kill me, is it?
The orange splats, you can soak as many as you want.
Okay.
And then the actual mines themselves, no one should be touching.
Yeah, if you end up hitting a brown circle, we're probably killing somebody with it, because I am popping them like immediately, so we're gonna double pop if anyone hits them.
Okay.
It's also just gonna kill any normal player without an immunity. So.
Okay.
While we're resetting, remember, starting next week, we are raiding 3 times a week for 2 weeks. Wednesday, Friday, and Monday. So take care of business with your family and friends. Make sure you're all set to raid a little bit extra, more than they're used to.
So the first Monday is going to be the 9th?
Yes. Isn't that it?
I checked,
Yeah.
double checked, yes.
It's 9th and 16th.
Oh, I even have it in my calendar already. What am I doing?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So many doors. Don't die too quick, okay?
Monsoon.
Joint is rigged to explode.
I'm blind. I'm just actually blind.
Group 1 share.
Group Silk. Tank line. Everyone should be orange.
Right between the
Frontal cone right next to the fire.
Say hello to my tiny pal.
Adrian phases us soon.
Danger, danger.
There's a bird that didn't go over.
There was a bird?
It was me, I'm sorry. I ran over. I don't know why.
Can't believe Terrence sabotaging us from the sidelines.
Yeah. Here's a bird. And then don't forget about your out of raid requirements for this week. Most of them are already done, but especially the dinar quest. There's no catch up for that, so you guys can get another dinar item next week only if you do the quest. So make sure you do that and turn it in.
My reading of it too is if you miss it, you just don't get it at all. Is that
correct?
Accurate? Yeah. So usually you're just gonna miss out on an item altogether.
Let's make sure to get those dinar items and also get your raid rep up to 13 if it's not already there. Helmet chants are probably already done, and then get your gilded crests if your character is not maxed yet.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So many doors. Don't die too quick, okay? This joint is rigged to explode.
Mines here. Res Adrian.
Group 1 share.
Immune soaks, we have an extra immune, so we're fine. Good. Tank line goes left. Spray goes right, and then stands next to the good. And then everyone should be orange. And Adrian will phase us.
Grind them to dust. How about it?
Prisons in 6 seconds.
Left. Target you.
A little bit closer to the
Frontal.
middle, Cody, so that people can get behind that prison easily.
Frontal.
Take frontal into frost boots in 5 seconds.
Frontal.
Frost boots in 3.
Frontal.
Dipping in soon. And hiding
Knocking
if
back.
necessary. On top of the ad. And then finger guns hits both ads.
Frontal.
Finger guns hits both ads. Good. And then everyone should be blue except for Adrian. And boss gets moved down towards the other ad once you can. And then we'll do mines wherever the boss ends up. Remember your positions for mines. Loose spread. Mines happening now. Look for soaks. And then the group soak goes right in the middle of the room. And it is everyone except the immunity players. Group soak
Group 2 share.
goes right in the middle of the room. Everyone except immunity players gets it. Can't pin it, but you guys know. Tank
Line on you.
goes just away from the raid. Spray and pray goes away from the raid as well.
Right between the eyes.
And then spray and pray goes away, and then everyone goes orange. Spray and pray should go the other way because everyone needs to go orange.
Angie, I want you to stay back, and I'll tell you when to go. Or you can let's cross now.
Danger, danger.
Cool, good work.
So I learned something. If you are in the goals and you have to break a line, do not use like a disengage-esque movement ability, because if you hit another line, regardless of you using disengage, it will break it as well.
Say that again. So if you're targeted by frost boots.
No, if you're in the goal and like
If you're in the prison.
Yeah, if you're in the prison and he like shoots you out, if you use disengage, regardless of canceling his push, it will still break walls if you disengage.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you're
like
getting...
you can break the walls of like the other jail, or like 2 walls in
Yeah.
the same jail if you jump like the opposite direction and stuff. Your body's still able to break walls.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
that's why you're
disengaged
getting...
and broke 2
So
enemy
that's why you're
walls.
getting knocked towards the boss, so that you only break 1 wall and
Yeah.
leave the rest of the walls.
Yeah.
Got it. Nice team. So that was 3/4 of P1 right there. We just have to do 1 more orange phase, and then we push to P2 after that. So good stuff. And some raids put like a skull in the middle of the room to show where that group soak goes, but you guys already knew where to go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So many doors. Don't die too quick, okay?
Loose spread for mines in 1 second.
Group 1 share.
Group soak for immune players. Take 1 left. That should be orange side. Spray and pray goes right and stands next to get out with the circle. Adrian phases us at this point. Let's go ahead and res Alley. Prisons now. Rebuff Alley. Maybe like 2 more feet further apart, but that's good enough. Don't be in front of the boss until after the tank frontal goes off. Boots in 3.
Watch your feet.
Boots now. Finger guns hit the ads.
Frontal.
Good. Adrian will phase us soon.
Danger, danger.
I went at like 97, 98.
Do we need a backup
I mean-
if Adrian gets picked for finger guns this hair?
I can do it.
I'm here, but I figured the line was a hard line. I can come closer.
I should
Because like I'm very clearly the furthest one back.
Also,
I think just if you're not Adrian, just be fully not even close. Just way fully in the zone you're supposed to be in.
That's fair. And then also, Allie, let's have you hold back there, and then if Adrian does not get picked for the frontal cone, you come on over.
Okay.
Apparently, I might not be able to get picked for finger guns because I'm a healer.
Oh, well, that makes it easier.
We might have to reevaluate if Madorna's back and go shadow, but for now.
Yeah. Has a healer been picked for any of the frontals so far? The frontal cones, to be specific. Okay, then we're good. Yeah, and what I'm doing is like, I'm just moving to the correct color as soon as we start the next phase, because I know that Adrian's going to stay on the right side, and that's all that matters. So I'm just moving to the correct color right away. After mines are done, of course. Hammer down. Let's do one more hole.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So many toys. Don't die too quick, okay?
Mines here.
I had a bad line spawn.
Group 1 share.
Oops, sorry.
Line on you.
Everyone should be orange. Spraying spray goes right and goes near the fire.
Say hello to my tiny bow. My toys for the grind of the dust. Have at it.
Prison soon. Cross boots after tank frontal. Dipping into stuff now.
Target you. Watch your feet.
And then everyone should be on blue side.
Another stain on the
Frontal cone hits the ads.
Frontal. Danger, danger.
That was me again, sorry.
Okay, all good. It's Friday night. Let's go one more time. Let's reset real quick and go one more time.
Alright, need to remember not to stand in the cleat.
Yeah, you were just taking that frontal cone with Cody, just like enjoying it, I think.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about that one. I thought I had that cleat because I had the laser on it, but I was like, why am I dying? But the jails, I just stood in the AoE and I just got blapped. I was like, oh, that's a thing.
Oh, like the frontal?
Yeah, I just got caught by it.
Got it.
So I saw some people who weren't like near the fire before the frost boots comes out. It's pretty important for you to be there early because that's where like your origination of your beam is, and you're gonna shoot it through the raid if you're not already standing right here.
Good call, Rograd. Alright, so as
Also,
soon as
you're
that...
supposed to.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say you're supposed to be there anyway to get your off your slippy shoes. So
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's saying be there early.
Yeah.
So as soon as that tank frontal goes off, everyone should be pre-positioned.
like you should be in the fire when you get frost shatter boots already.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be in the fire as that weak aura timer hits 0, so that the origination of your boots is in the fire, and also you immediately clear your ice skates
5,
at the same time.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many doors. Don't die too quick, okay? That joint is rigged to explode. Nowhere to run now.
Group 1 share.
Oops, sorry. Left, everyone should be orange. Spray goes right and gets near the I guess that works, but maybe for consistency, put it where everyone's expecting it.
Danger, danger.
And you didn't come back there.
Allie's just chilling over there.
So was that on me or was that an alley?
No, that was
not you.
Okay.
No, Allie was just defaulting over on the other wall.
I think we figured out why you don't go over there.
Yes, we did. All right. Hey,
And I was in combustion, so I don't know what you want from me, dog.
Okay, sorry.
That's so true.
Protagonist problems. Our bad.
Make sure it doesn't happen next time.
Great work, everybody. It was fun getting on this boss. Thank you to Bradley for coming tonight. Really appreciate it.
Thanks, Bradley.
Thanks for the kill.
Thank you, Bradley. We love you. Come back soon.
I was able to spend my dinar tokens actually.
Sweet.
Huge.
So it was a good deal.
All right. Remember, we're raiding a bunch.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yep. Remember, we're raiding a bunch next week. And that's all I was going to say. Go ahead.
I was just wondering who saw my DM.
I'm a Team GN.
GN.
Yeah? What do you want?
Yeah, that's fine by me, Cass.
Cool. Thanks, mate.
Yeah, it's an info, Tenny.
Thank you.
Be careful out there.
Whoop. It's in the stream. We finally killed it.
Schedule
I can do it.
I found a nice chair.
It's too far
So-
away.
So next week is just a normal raid week, and then the week following
Ha-
that.
Technically, the raid week is longer, but we're not adding another date that week because Monday is still
Oh,
in
I
the
get
same
you.
reset, right? So
Yeah, tracking.
Yeah, exactly.
What GG? GG's everyone. Thank you for the got the kill. But really great. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to fix the Streamlabs issue. I don't know what's going on with that. We'll play Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So got one more stream day. Yeah, 10 p.m. Central Standard Time to 1 a.m. And as always, stay frosty. Peace.